Good morning. Glad you guys are all joining with me this morning. This morning we're going on a fat bike ride in the cold weather this morning. It's 28 degrees out here and it feels like 28, so let's roll. I should have checked the air pressure in the tires before I left, but I'll do that this morning when we get down there to the end of the driveway. Alright, let me get off the fat bike real quick so I can check the air pressure on the tires. And you will notice that my nose is going to get real snotty because of the cold air. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Okay. Alright, both tires are all good. So, let's roll. Let's roll. So, this morning we're going down to DE Short. I'll show you guys that way real quick. I'll show you guys how to head that way. So you gotta, hold on. Let me stop real quick and adjust my helmet. Let me stop real quick and adjust my helmet. My helmet's not supposed to be loose on my head. It's supposed to be real tight so that the son of a gun doesn't fall off. Be aware, the sun will be in your face when I'm heading out. So the sun is going to be in your face. So it's going to be in your face. It's real muddy on this road still, but we could still head the DE Short way. We can still go on DE Short too. We're not going far than I've expected to because of my mom's got to take my mom's got therapy this morning on her hand, and Dad's got to do therapy with her too. So that water and that mud has a really nice reflection. So, yes, I do have my gloves on, and yes, I do have my helmet on, and yes, I do have a reflective jacket on so that everybody can see me. So, I need to check and see if my phone's still in my pocket. Yep, it still is. Luckily, I'll check the footage when I get back home. Sorry guys, I had to spit. My sinuses are killing me a little bit this morning. That phlegm makes you want to spit. You know, it makes you want to spit. Yeah, it's real frosty on the ground this morning. Out and about. I'm out and about this morning, riding the fat bike again. As you can tell, it's been pretty rough and tough this morning. So, this morning, while I'm riding on the fat bike, you'll notice that there's a lot of frost on the ground where it's been real cold last night. So I'm going to probably change the gears up a little bit before I go faster, because right now I'm going slow. The sun right now is not in my face because it's behind the trees. And be aware, there is a big rut up here, so I'm going to have to slow down. I'm going to have to slow down when that rut comes up. Right. There. See that big old rut? That's what I have to slow down for. I don't want to cause myself to crash. And if I did crash, I have the video footage to show to my mom, because I don't want her to flip the heck out that I crashed. So, to your right, you'll see Chico. That's where he lives. That's a friend of ours. When we get down to DE Short, we're going to stop and we're going to take a rest. We're going to stop and we're going to take a rest because of this. I should have gotten me a e-bike converter, but no, them things cost over $300 freaking dollars. Them things cost over $300 freaking dollars. I ain't getting one. Somebody's well did go off, as you can hear. Chico's well did go off. So they're going fast now since we're approaching a hill. It's real mush through here, so we'll have to go slow. You can tell I do have a deep voice this morning because I just woke up not too long ago. When I get back home, I'm going to take my medication. I take medication for my Abilify. I take Abilify, Prozac. I take the cholesterol medication, and I also take estrogen medication as well. So I want you guys to know that. Note that it is 28 degrees out here this morning. Doesn't mean I'm not going to ride my fat bike. I'll still ride my fat bike when it's cold. Yes, we are going to go down the East Shore a little bit. I don't know how the other way goes to Armenia look, Patty Albritton looks. So we could probably go down there in just a little bit and see how it looks. We could probably go down there in a little bit just to see how it looks. So we're on the East Shore now. We're on the East Shore now. To the left you'll see Raymar Supply. That's a business that was owned by Mr. Ray, but he passed away. So if you guys don't know, I'm not giving away the location. So I'm not giving you the address because I don't want there to be a copyright on me. We'll stop to take a rest when we get back to Billy Martin Road. Yes, I am hot because of me riding this fat bike. I've been sweating. Yes, I've been sweating a little bit. I had to spit again. Sorry. I had to spit again. I'm very sorry. This sinus crap has got me all messed up this morning from the cold weather. You really have to watch out in this cold weather because if you get a sinus infection or a cold or something, it could turn into pneumonia. Pneumonia is basically a serious condition that can affect your lungs. Pneumonia is basically where fluid builds up in the lungs. So just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. To the left, you'll see a plot of farmland. And to the right, you're seeing that farmland right now. Because that's where they're putting an irrigation system in. So we're going to be going down a big hill when we come back to Billy Martin Road. So ladies and gentlemen, I do have a Bluetooth speaker. Next time when we go on a ride, we can listen to some music. But I have to be aware I'm going to keep the music turned down because of the traffic on this road. And over here you'll see Mr. Tony and Kay Landrum's place. Somebody else has bought it, which is really not a good thing. We don't know those people that are on that lot, so we're not going over there on that lot. Yes, it is frosty on the ground because of the cold. So, as you guys can see, it's a little frosty on the ground because of the cold. Yes, I do have the GoPro camera on. We're going to turn around somewhere when we get up here to this road. We're going to turn around a little bit before we get to the next house. They don't need to widen this road because of it being so wide enough for fat bikes to go through here. We're going to stop for a minute. We're going to get on the side of the road and we're going to take a rest. I'm going to get away from the fat bike a little bit so I can blow my nose out. My glasses are already fogged up. So it's been, yeah, this is a really good fat bike ride that I'm going on right now. Sorry everybody, that was my nose that I had to clear out. Okay, so you guys could tell, you could see, look at the view that's out here, y'all. Look at the view that's out here. I got my I'm turning my handlebars around because I want y'all to see how beautiful this looks. See how beautiful this looks right here? Looks real beautiful out here, doesn't it? Looks real beautiful out here. Thanks to God. My good Lord. God, my good Lord, huh? Yes, I do have my phone on me still. Just making sure I do. For those of you guys that are asking, I still do have my phone on me. So, and yes, the GoPro camera's still recording. If we want to go ahead and head back right now, we can. I mean, I'm still resting a little bit right here because of how hot I am. Because of how hot I am and how sweaty I am. It's only 28 degrees out here this morning. So yes, I still think it's cold out here, but it's really not that bad out here. It's really not that bad out here once you start moving around. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head back on up. We're probably going to go down Billy Martin again to Hattie Albritton. I'll show you guys where Hattie Albritton is, but we're not going to go around that curve, because if my daddy finds out that I went around that curve, he's probably going to be pissed off about it. But it's going to be do or die if I go around that fucking curve. Excuse me about my language, y'all. Excuse me about my language, y'all. We're going to go back to Billy Martin, square one. We're going to rest over there. So, ladies and gentlemen, when I'm out riding my fat bike, I have to keep an eye on the road to make sure there's no dogs or cats that run out in front of me, because dogs have the tendency to do that. They can be aggressive. Some can be aggressive. Some can be really handfuls. So that'll be it. Yes, the sun is in my face again, because we are heading back home. We are heading back to Billy Martin. We're going down a big hill, y'all. Phew! It's been a hectic, not hectic this morning, but my cat Trixie, before I left, she threw up. But I do have a cat named Trixie, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. She's fine. Those of you guys that are asking about my cat Trixie, she's fine, but she threw up this morning when we gave her some canned food. And just to let you guys know, there are deer that like to run out in front of you. So there are deer out here that like to run out in front of you. So just be aware, if you do see a deer, stop and let it go. Stop and let it go across. I'm watching out for deer as well, so don't be shocked if you see one. Don't be shocked if you see one. Don't be shocked if you see one. And yes, when I stopped, my glasses did start to fog up on me again. Yep. We're going to keep going until we get to Billy Martin. So, For those of you guys that are asking me what type of fat bike this is a Mongoose Hitch. This right here is a Mongoose Hitch fat tire bicycle. No, it's not an e-bike, so don't start worrying about me on an e-bike. I'm not on an e-bike. My parents don't want me on an e-bike anyway after what happened a couple of years ago on my scooter. I was riding on my scooter and I wrecked on it. We're going down a big hill, y'all. We're going fast. We're going fast. We're going fast. And we're going fast, y'all. We're going faster. We're going to brake when we get to the road. I want you guys to take a look at this road. So I'm going to stop for a minute. We're going to see how bad. They don't look as bad, but I think there's water across it. So later in our next video, we're gonna go the back way. So we're gonna go the back way. So we're probably gonna head back home now. Let me see what time it is real quick. It is